GTA 6 Trailer 2 is one of the most anticipated trailers in all of gaming. As you guys know, it's been a year since we've had Trailer 1, and there's been a lot of buzz and anticipation that we could be getting the trailer as early as this week. And today we're going to talk about all of the latest news. We're going to talk about when I think the Trailer 2 could be happening. Are we actually going to get a Trailer 2 this year? We have a lot to talk about, guys, so check the video chapters for easy viewing, and let's dive in. Real quick, guys, this video is sponsored by BenQ and their X3100i 4K gaming projector. They recently sent this out to me to show you guys, and boy oh boy is my gaming on an entirely new level. No longer is the gaming just about the gameplay, it's about total immersion, and the BenQ X3100i gaming projector takes this idea to the next level, offering a combination of cutting-edge visuals, precise audio, and features that will make every session unforgettable, especially whenever it comes to playing with your friends. My brother and I were taking turns in Fortnite on this thing, and we also played some Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on split screen, and it was just wild. Dude, this is insane, bro.
How many more? How many laps? 3, right? Oh, that's a train.
Yeah.
Banana.
Oh, you banana me?
Yeah, banana.
The BenQ X3100i is designed to deliver a cinematic experience boasting 120 inches on a truly magical 4K resolution with 100% DCI P3 cinematic color. I'm telling you guys, the level of clarity and color fidelity on my PlayStation 5 is something I did not expect. Here you guys can see gameplay of me actually playing on my PS5. Now, one thing that I didn't expect was this projector actually came with preset game modes tailored for specific genres, and they've even got like a hub where you could download other people's presets. It's really cool. But there's an RPG mode that enhances the intricate shadow details, which is great for uncovering hidden elements in your game. There's also an FPS mode that provides an optimal balance between light and shadow, ensuring that enemies are visible even in darker environments. Like, as you can see, I went demon mode on Fortnite. There's even an SPG mode that recreates the realism of a sports stadium. And if you like racing games, then there's an RCG mode which renders the metallic reflections and sunlight effects with stunning accuracy. Now, you're probably asking yourself is like, what about the performance? Well, what I'll say right now is the X3100 does not disappoint. Like, I was really genuinely surprised. It's got ultra low input lag, as low as 4.16 milliseconds, which if you've ever played on just a normal gaming monitor, it's about 1 millisecond. So the fact that this thing is outputting 4.16 is really solid. Now, the projector also features an auto game mode, which detects the connected device, be it Xbox, PlayStation, or Nintendo Switch, and then it'll automatically apply the best settings. Now, in terms of the audio, the X3100i employs the cinematic sound technology, which creates a dynamic 3D audio environment. Now, BenQ also has an Android TV device where you can actually plug it into the projector, and that thing has Bluetooth audio as well, so I actually hooked up my AirPods on them, which gave me a cinematic experience on Netflix by myself. Now, there's also a ton of other settings for the X3100i, but by far my favorite is it has a digital zoom. Now, I'm personally playing on 120 inches, but if you want something that fits your setup perfectly, the digital zoom allows you to do that. I'm telling you guys, if you want a truly immersive and next generation experience, I strongly recommend this projector. Check the link in the description if you guys would like to pick it up as well. Thanks again to BenQ for sending out the projector and sponsoring today's video. So it's been nearly a year since GTA 6 Trailer 1 released by Rockstar Games back in December 4th of 2023. And now that we are rapidly approaching to December 4th of 2024, a lot of fans are questioning and they're asking themselves, when are we going to get the trailer? Is it actually going to be this week? If you go back in history and look at how Rockstar Games does their game marketing, you know that they typically drop a trailer 2 years before their next launch, but they also drop another one about a year before the launch with another gameplay walkthrough and other marketing trailers that we'll get prior to the launch as well. So yeah, the hype and excitement is definitely real. I do think that it is possible we get a trailer. There's actually a recent quote unquote leak that went down with a GTA 6 YouTube playlist where if you go to the Rockstar Games website and you click on the GTA 6 trailer, it shows a YouTube video, and then from there, if you actually click on that YouTube video, it's actually a playlist where it then showed that the playlist was recently updated. This had the entire community thinking, oh my gosh, Rockstar Games updated the YouTube playlist. We must be getting a trailer very soon. And while I do think we're going to get a trailer soon, the whole playlist update has actually been debunked. Someone on Reddit posted, they said this is false. The YouTube embed on rockstargames.com/vi has a playlist ID parameter set to the video ID, I assume by mistake on whoever did the embed. This triggers some weird behavior in YouTube, causing it to create a playlist containing the video that always says updated today. You could do this with any video, they said. For example, here it is with the first video on YouTube, Me at the Zoo. And then if you go to that playlist on the embed, it will say updated today with no creator. Apparently the playlist isn't real, it just doesn't have a creator like all of the other playlists, and its ID on the playlist page changes every day or so. They continued by saying YouTube seems to regenerate it, causing it to be updated today. This actually wasn't the first time that this has happened with GTA 6. It happened in February, and the Reddit actually debunked that as well. So now the question is what are the chances of us getting a second GTA 6 trailer on that 1-year anniversary of the first one? I mean, it really all depends on how Rockstar handles their marketing. Like I just said, they're known to be super secretive and unpredictable, so it's really hard to say for sure. Like, it's kind of a toss-up at this point. But that being said, Rockstar doesn't always stick to big anniversaries or obvious dates. They usually release trailers when they think it's the best time to get the most attention, but they do have patterns that they go with. As I said before, they release one 2 years out, then one year out. So regardless of what they do, it will be a meaningful date. So while I do think the 1-year anniversary trailer would be a cool time to drop it, it's also possible that they could wait for something like the Game Awards or something else, which I don't think the Game Awards is even a likelihood. Like, if we go around and it's the 4th and we don't get a trailer, like, I don't think that that means we're going to get it at the Game Awards. It could be sometime before, it could be sometime after, or they just wait until next year as well. Rockstar likes to do their things on their own time, so I don't think that we're going to have anything at the Game Awards. So that's why I think that if we don't get it this week, we won't get it until next year. So now let's get into GTA 6's trailer 2 itself. Like, what kind of deep dive are we about to get? What kind of story will it show? Are we going to see any more gameplay mechanics or other elements like that? So I have a feeling that GTA 6 trailer 2 will focus primarily on Jason's side of the story, as trailer 1 served a couple of purposes. The first one was just the overall introduction, tease the setting, the tone, and of course focused on Lucia, the character, with a little bit of Jason as well. So that's why I think a follow-up trailer will provide more specific details on Jason, who is the male protagonist of the game. So for instance, things like Jason's background, the motivations, maybe connections to Lucia, and just other personal struggles and ambitions, which I think will include Jason and Lucia's partnership. Like, we know that they're love interests and they're kind of co-leaders of the operation. Maybe we'll see tensions. Possibly Jason isn't really wanting to do the criminal life, but possibly Lucia kind of pushes him towards that. Trailer 2 will likely also showcase other gameplay mechanics that are specifically tied to Jason's character. Maybe we'll see Jason's unique skills, possibly be a better driver, a shooter, or something else could be highlighted. Maybe they'll showcase areas that Jason is specifically tied to in Vice City. Maybe we'll see the more gritty and urban side, possibly a focus on Jason's hideouts, maybe like some bars, a garage. Now, trailer 1 told the events they were going in reverse. It showcased Lucia in prison, and then it led up to the robbery of the convenience store. I think that we're going to get another heist that's showcased. But one thing that I do think is going to happen is the tone for trailer 2 will be a lot crazier. Like, do you guys remember GTA 5's trailer 2? That trailer was absolutely wild. It showcased a lot of really epic moments in GTA 5, and I think we're going to see that as well with trailer 2. Next up, let's talk about whether or not this trailer 2 is going to leak or not. As you guys know, we found out that the leaker for GTA 6 trailer 1 was actually the same person who's leaked a lot of stuff, and it was from YouTube's back end. So it was likely either a YouTube employee or like a Google employee that saw the trailer, possibly downloaded it, and then leaked it to somebody else who used it to try to pump up Bitcoin. Now, here's the reality. I think there's a likelihood that this thing does leak, but I don't think it's going to be via YouTube. It was also one of the most anticipated trailers of recent memory, and the trailer itself was actually a premiere. I think this time, whenever they decide to release trailer 2, they're just going to upload it same day and press send whenever it's ready to go live. I don't think they're going to give us any lead up. It's not going to be any anticipation. I don't think that they want this thing to leak, so they want to release it on their terms. That's why I think that whatever goes down, whatever date or time it is, it's just going to be random. Unless they decide to premiere the thing, then in that case, then I think the trailer 2 could actually leak again. But if they upload it and publish it same day, then there shouldn't be any issues with the thing leaking. Next up, let's talk about the elephant in the room. If we don't get trailer 2 this week or this year, what does that mean about the game's release date? Should we be concerned that GTA 6 will be delayed? I think the reality is if we don't get the trailer 2 this year, I don't see how GTA 6 could release and make that 2025 window. Like, if we don't get trailer 2 until like January, maybe February, or even like sometime in June or something like that, I don't see that there's a reality that GTA 6 releases in 2025. Then I don't think they meet that window if we don't get trailer 2 soon. From what it sounds like, Rockstar and Take-Two Interactive are pretty confident that they could get the game out in that 2025 window. But if you look at the history, like, Rockstar Games typically delays their games for about a year. So yeah, if trailer 2 doesn't happen this week, then I don't think we're going to get it anytime in December. And that also means that GTA 6 will likely be delayed for a significant amount of time. But I'm curious to hear what your guys' thoughts are. Are you guys ready for GTA 6 trailer 2? Are we getting it this week? Is it going to be something that we'll have to wait until next year for? Are we going to see a delay for GTA 6? Definitely let me know what your thoughts are down below, guys. Do me a favor, hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, subscribe with your notifications turned on. And until next time, this has been Wes, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.